The lightest one. What the fuck, Beatrix? That crit, man. Should I gun for it and go for jump skip? I've not been counting. So I don't know why I said that. Over the past few years, my boyfriend's cocaine habit has been so destructive. Come on, you piece of bouncing curls of beautifulness. That I am having major doubts about our future together. He says it isn't an addiction, even though he's spending over 150 quid a week on the drug. He sounds minted. I'm worried he won't change. We're both 33. Nah, that's a habit for life now, dude. Please, please, please. Oh, thank you. Right, we can't even do jump skip because I don't trust him killing himself. We've known each other since we were teenagers. We got engaged recently. Oh, bitch, it's over. And have been living with my mum for a few years so we can save for a deposit. Our first home is all going through. At first, he hid his problem. Once I spotted his mood swings. How are you affording a house if he's spending money on cocaine? Just asking. How is he gonna pay the mortgage? Just asking. Mood swings, sneaking off to the toilet, the way he burns through cash, it became obvious. He's having therapy, but I'm not convinced he's committed to getting clean. I have taken over his finances. That's never a good sign. But now he tells me he owes money to a drug dealer. You're gonna get shanked. Run the fuck away. I've done everything I can to help. Do I give up and move on with my life? Yes. Dump his ass. I swear to God. What the fuck, man? He sounds lovely. Leave him immediately for your own personal safety. Don't look back in anger. Go find somebody who you're not going to waste your life with. You're engaged to this person and planning on building a future together. You've bought a house with this person, and he has an addiction and he isn't quitting it. He's choosing to continue with this issue. He's obviously in therapy. Therapy's only as good as the effort that you put into therapy. And this person has an addiction and needs to be put into rehab. Yeah, find somebody to build a life with who's not gonna fuck you over. Because that's it. Yeah, he doesn't respect you enough to sort his shit out. You know, you're making plans for the future. He's buying cocaine. Dude needs to go to rehab. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no. Exactly, that's it. Like, he's putting if he owes a drug dealer money, he's putting everybody in danger, and his wife's involved now. Not wife, but fiance. But you know what I mean. Like, he don't give a shit about you. Yeah, speak for yourself, man. Yes, I've been black, but when I've gone back, you know. I can't count the time, but my mama thinks I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, if he's in therapy, there's like a minuscule effort to change, but it sounds like she's taking control of his finances. He's in therapy. They're building a life together, and he is still getting cocaine, and he is in debt to a drug dealer, which is a danger to her and her family, or their family. I don't know, but it just sounds like he's not ready to make the commitments that she's expecting of him. They've been together since they were teenagers, so they're just together out of habit at this point. She's ready to stay. Being awful. She's wanting to take the next step, and he is not ready. He's not ready. He's in his 30s and he's addicted to cocaine and he's not trying to fix the issue. I mean, I'm pretty sure if somebody's addicted to cocaine, they're not very fun to be around. If they're, you know. Yeah, put him out of his misery. I'll help. I'll help with that one. Just give me time and a location. It's the fact, no, right. I know you're all making jokes about flour, but like, it's not the flour that's the main thing about cocaine addicts. It's the going to the toilet every 10 minutes. That's the tell sign for a cocaine addict. They have like bowel problems or, you know, a UTI or something. That's the joke that you make about a cocaine addict. Drugs. Ah, okay, hang on. I need to do this menu. Irritable bowel syndrome. That's my joke. Chainmail. Chainplay. Did I get 2? Yeah, I did. You start to see the world in surfaces. Yeah. His comedy where he was like he used to do cocaine off those like baby change units, and then he's got his baby and he goes in there and he's like, I don't know if he says this, but he's like, hello old friend, because it's like many a time he snorted cocaine off those things and now he has to actually use it for its intended purpose, which is changing his baby. Actually, I just read that they just had a second baby and I'm like, you know what, I hope they're happy because they seem really cute in the photos together. I'm happy if they're happy. Alphabeti spaghetti. I don't understand. Sorry, Deidre says if you love him, you may have well be in for a difficult time. He's an addict and has been for years. That doesn't mean he can't change, but it will take effort. Set a time limit on the relationship, or you could waste years hoping if the drugs mean more to him than your relationship, it may be best to walk away. I think that's a very succinct answer and probably one that I would say, because he has made it clear that the drugs mean more to him than she does, because he's putting everybody around them in danger and he's not making the steps that he needs to stop taking cocaine. So I'm just finishing off the Deidre. No more cocaine